The emotional toll of fatherlessness on families. The absence of a father can create a ripple effect throughout the family. Without the emotional anchor of a father figure, children may feel adrift, unsure of where they belong or who they can rely on. This lack of stability can make it difficult for children to trust others, as they often wonder why they weren't enough to keep their father around. These feelings of abandonment and mistrust can also create tension in other family relationships. Mothers and other caregivers may be left to pick up the pieces, often facing their own emotional burdens while trying to provide a stable environment for their children. Siblings may experience conflicting emotions, from resentment to overcompensation, as they try to fill the void left behind. Fatherlessness can also lead to a cycle of emotional distance, where those affected grow up to struggle with forming close, intimate relationships. If you didn't have a father's emotional support, you might find it challenging to provide that same support to your own children. But breaking the cycle starts with recognizing these emotional wounds and choosing to address them head-on. Healing begins with understanding that, while you may not have had a choice in the past, you have a choice now. By acknowledging these feelings, you open the door to rebuilding trust, fostering connection, and creating a foundation of emotional security for your family. This process is not about perfection, but about consistency, presence, and a willingness to be vulnerable and engaged. Now take a minute to reflect on what was covered. The following questions are to help with journaling your thoughts on this insightful self-examination, leading to a better you as a father now or in the future when you become a father. Remember, there are no wrong answers. This is about you, your thoughts, your experiences, and the change you want to see in you for your sons and children in general. Pause the video between questions to reflect and journal your response. Self-reflection. Questions. One. What emotional challenges have you observed or experienced as a result of fatherlessness? Reflect on how these challenges have affected family relationships or personal well-being. 2. How can you create an environment of emotional security for your children, even if you didn't experience it yourself? Think about ways to foster open communication and trust within your family. Three, How have feelings of mistrust or insecurity shaped your relationships with others, especially within your family? Reflect on any patterns of emotional distance or difficulty with trust that may have stemmed from fatherlessness. How do these patterns impact your role as a father? 4. What steps can you take to rebuild or strengthen emotional connections with your family members? Consider specific actions such as open conversations, active listening, or shared activities that can help you foster stronger bonds. 5. In what ways can you provide a sense of stability and reassurance for your children, even during challenging times? Think about practical ways to offer your children consistency and emotional support, especially when faced with stress or uncertainty.